What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Real coming back with another video for y'all. And I ain't dropped a video in a while, but y'all already know. I hope y'all know that y'all can Google and research everything that I be talking about. Y'all can get way more information than me, even though I spend like most of my time and my days researching. But y'all can still do everything I'm doing. Just take that, because everything connects, bro. Take all the stuff that I did in my last videos and do y'all research, and then y'all gonna come up with some stuff that y'all didn't even know that y'all would even have to know. It get that deep. But I'm gonna talk to you on this video about my experience with the succubus, because I know y'all know I've been on no fat for 2 months now. I ain't watch porn, I ain't beat my meat, I ain't even bust a nut unless we counting dreams. Dreams don't count. They said, I had did my research on it. They said that's not really busting a nut. They said it's like some prosthetic fluid or something like that that's being released. It's not really a nut. So when was this? It was like, I'm gonna say a couple weeks ago. That's when I started getting like real horny, and I wanted to like beat my meat, but I wasn't gonna do it. I had to stay strong, but I was really like horny. Like throughout the day, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, you feel me? I'm just like, I'm just wanna fuck, but I'm not though. I'm trying to stay strong. So I didn't end up beating my meat nothing. I ended up going to sleep, and then I had a wet dream. So I didn't think you could. I didn't know how. I didn't think about. I didn't have a wet dream, and I don't know how long before that. So I wasn't even thinking about having a wet dream on no fat. Like I know about the succubus and how she work and shit, but I didn't even think about that happening to me, because I'm thinking like, if you not having sex, if you not living in your lower self, if you're not always having lustful thoughts, then how can you have wet dreams? But that's where she got me at. Once you always having them lustful thoughts, always think about fucking something, that's when she gets your ass like that. And she know my energy was good. But if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know what a succubus is, do your research. A succubus is a demon for boys. It's a succubus and an incubus. An incubus is a demon for girls. It's like a sex demon. If you ever had a wet dream, that's literally a succubus stealing your sexual energy. You're not supposed to be nothing, and yet you're not even realizing how you're dreaming and you're leaving a physical effect. If you're not like, what, you don't even realize that you're dreaming and your body is able to nut just off your thoughts. No, your shit is getting stolen. That's a whole sex. That's a sex demon. You're not supposed to be releasing energy like that. She's stealing your shit. So it was like a couple weeks ago. I remember I was on Instagram, and then I was allowing myself to have lustful thoughts, and I know I'm not even finna nut. I'm still on no fat, but I'm like, I told you, I've been real horny lately. So I'm like, damn, I know I can't nut. I know I can't beat my meat or something, but damn. So I'm on Instagram, and then I'm looking at, like, just on my timeline and shit, and I see a girl, and I'm like, oh, I want to fuck, she thick or whatever. But that's like, in my head, I'm not thinking twice about it, and I keep scrolling. But once that thought all gets stored into your subconscious mind, and these demons, your thoughts can attract these demons. Like, lustful thoughts attract succubuses. So I'm not even knowing that all this time when I'm horny and thinking about fucking these, you feel me? I'm not even knowing that I'm attracting a succubus, and I've been on no fat this whole time. So that night, I might even think about it. It's like during the day type shit. I go to sleep later on that night, and then I wake up in the middle of the night. Usually every night when I go to sleep, I like wake up in the middle of the night and end up going back to sleep. And that's when I have like my sleep experience. Like, I'll have a wet dream when I go back to sleep. I'll have sleep paralysis when I go back to sleep, or I'll have like something like that. But it don't be scary. I don't experience nothing scary like that, thank God. But so yeah, when I had woke up and went back to sleep, I had the dream was so vivid. I still remember it, and it was so long ago. It was like weeks ago. I still remember it. We was at like a room. We was at a room, and then I was on the bed, and then that girl the girl I was looking at on my timeline, she was in my dream. The succubus can turn into any girl. The succubus can turn into anybody. Do your research on the succubus. If you don't know what the succubus is, a succubus, I already explained that. But just do your research so you can get a good and know how she really works. Cause that bitch is sick and she ugly as fuck. She really is ugly as hell. But she can turn into the finest bitch you know. She can turn into anybody in your dream. But you're not fucking that person. You're fucking the succubus. She ain't doing nothing but stealing your energy. So, yeah, so I'm in the dream. And then the girl that I see on my phone, that I was thinking I was trying to fuck, that I ain't think twice about, she was in my dream. And then she had walked on the bed. Like, she had came on the bed with me. And then I remember a little blurry, but it was like it felt so real. Like the dream was so real. It felt like I was in the dream, but I knew I was in the dream type shit. So all I remember is me like pushing up against her. Like I just remember pushing up against her. Like it was like 3 times. I pushed up against her once, and I felt like my body like. You know, we about to nut, it like build up. I did that once, and it felt good as hell. I'm not gonna lie, like it felt good. I'm like, what the fuck? Like my body felt good. I'm in a dream doing this on some weird shit, and it's like my nut just kept building up. So I did that once, and like it built up. Did it again, it built. It's like I feel my nut building up in real life, and I did that. And when like the 3rd time, it's like. Everything just went like I just remember just everything going black, and I remember me nutting so much. Like, I'm feeling me nutting so much, bro, and it felt like my energy was just being. I can't even explain the feeling. I swear to. And it's crazy because it wasn't even like it was a good feeling. Like it was a good physical feeling, but I literally felt like my energy was just being drained, bro. The feeling was unexplainable. It just felt like I woke up with a fucking puddle. Like it was. That was the longest I ever held my nut. It was like I had that dream. It was like a month and a half. I was like in a month and a half in, and that's when I had that wet dream. I'm thinking my streak is about to be resetted. I'm thinking I can just hold my nut in for that long, and she can just steal it like that, bro. I'm over here pissed as hell. I was doing research, looking at other people's stories, and it was all saying that your streak not resetted. It was just. All you was doing was releasing some prosthetic fluid, and it was only like 10% semen, some shit like that. So as long as I know that I'm still, my sexual energy is still good, and I'm still holding on to it, I'm straight. But I ain't like that none of my dream shit. I don't like that with dream shit, because that's literally a succubus. That's an attack. That's not you fucking a girl or whatever. That's an attack. That was my first experience with the succubus, and I want to let y'all know, bro, if y'all know FAP or semen retention, do not have these lustful thoughts. Do not think about fucking any girl or nothing like that. Just focus on yourself, you feel me? Don't focus on none of that shit, because these demons, these sex demons, they feed off them thoughts, bro. I mean, they don't not feed off them, but they get attracted by those thoughts, and you're going to be having these wet dreams. It's going to be harder for you to stay on NoFap. You're going to be always horny and shit. So, protect y'all energy, man. Thank y'all for 1K again. Take care of yourself, man. I'm out.
I'm coming to tell y'all, literally just now, I literally just woke up. I edited the video last night, and I just had another experience with the succubus. I just had to change my drawers and everything, bro. Look, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how. I don't know why this shit keep happening. But honestly, don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm actually kind of pissed. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually kind of pissed. But shit. If y'all got more information, bro, email me. Y'all got my socials in the description, and I'm out, bro.